Good afternoon, and thank you for this opportunity. I'm Dr. Chris Aron. I'm the Open Innovation Leader at Thai Union Group, and I would like to give an overview of Thai Unions and our innovation process. So at Thai Union, uh, our vision is to be the world's most trusted seafood leader and uh, be a leading agent of change for the seafood industry. We are committed to healthy living and healthy oceans with a focus on health and well-being across our group's portfolio. We will strengthen the growth and profitability of our core business and expand into new attractive areas while continuing to lead the industry in sustainability. To give you a brief background of how Thai Union became one of the world leaders in the seafood industry, we were founded in 1977 with these 44 years of experience in the seafood industry. We incorporated, or we were listed on the SET exchange here in Thailand in 1994 as TUF. And in 2015, we changed to Thai Union Group, headquartered in Samut Sakhron. We have over 47,000 employees to date and growing around the world. With the size of this company, we need to emphasize the importance of sustainability and our dedication to a sustainable seafood industry. Thai Union's global footprint, we have brands of Chicken of the Sea in the United States, King Oscar, John West, and Petit Navire in Europe. And in Thailand, we have Sea Select, Q Fresh, and Minori, among other brands. We have 15 global brands with 10 corporate offices around the world. The role of the food is evolving for the food industry, moving from a supply and food safety emphasis to increasingly looking at nutrition and health. Consumers are increasingly looking at food as an important contributor to how they feel and look over the long term. At the same time, they're expecting social and sustainable responsibility. Hence, our guiding theme for Thai Union is healthy living, healthy oceans. We are determined to provide healthy and tasty products to our consumers, and we are committed to industry-leading sustainability. In order to achieve our mindset of having healthy living, healthy oceans, we have strategic priorities. Our driving profitability and growth in the core business while expanding and adding value to that core, diversifying along the value chain into adjacent pools, and exploring new horizons of products, all the while supporting sustainability and being a leader of sustainability in the seafood industry. Our core businesses consist of ambient seafood, making up 47% of our annual sales, frozen and chilled seafood, making up 37% of our annual sales, and pet care, making up 15% of the remaining sales. Our value-enhancing business is growing steadily with ingredients, supplements, and alternative proteins. For our ingredients business, our tuna oil refinery in Rostock, Germany began operation in April of 2021. This led to Thai Union Ingredients launching our UniQ DHA product, a crude and refined tuna oil product used in infant formula and supplements. TUI launched our UniQ bone product, tuna calcium powder for B2B channels, to also help support health. On that note of health and nutrition, we have our supplements group under Thai Union Life Science, which expects to begin direct sales of supplements to end consumers by the third quarter of this year. Our partnership with Interpharma will see our Zavita brand begin sales of supplements and medical food to hospitals starting in the second half of this year. And our partnership with Thai Bev is on track to deliver functional beverages by the end of 2021. On that note of sustainability, our alternative proteins business unit Launched in March 2021, our plant-based protein brand OMG Meat nationwide in leading modern retail channels. You can find it in the mall, Lotus, Macro, and others. In the fourth quarter of this year, we expect to launch alternative protein product offerings of shrimp tempura and shrimp patties. We are collaborating with international FMCGs to launch plant-based meats across Asia, and you can expect exciting new products that come next year. So to achieve our overall vision, we have 6 strategic pillars: global innovation, which conducts cutting-edge research and technology solutions to improve consumer satisfaction and sustainability. Our sustainability development is core to our business growth, and as a leader in the seafood industry, we are expected to promote sustainability and show the industry how it should be done. Our mergers and acquisitions pillar allows us to have opportunities to expand into new geographical regions and adjacent product categories. With over our 44 years of experience across the value chain of the seafood industry, we have operational excellence and know-how in implementing cost efficiency measures and improving overall quality. In addition, we have our strategic sourcing, which ensures that we have raw ingredients available at all times, reducing volatility, while also sourcing these ingredients with sustainably and traceable. Our global talent development, as at Thai Union, we view our employees as our key asset, and we want to ensure that their passions, know-how, and dedication are recognized, and we nurture this to grow into future leaders. So we are focusing on innovation. Our corporate innovation department spans across all different business units from brand manufacture, OEM, pet care, and value addition. The Global Innovation Center is a state-of-the-art research facility designed to enhance new areas of food research and technology located here in the heart of Bangkok, while providing innovative opportunities for integration and collaborating among talented research staff professionals, both internally and externally. And we are developing new products, processing, and packaging technologies critical to the food industry. Our group consists of 113 scientists and engineers from over 15 universities around the world, and they are conducting cutting-edge research this time. In order to achieve this cutting-edge research, we have our research labs, which consist of oil extraction technologies, chemical analysis, all the way to biotechnology and DNA fingerprinting technologies to ensure we can conduct basic fundamental research that'll eventually lead to new products. Our technology development lab takes this fundamental research and works closely with factories to implement new solutions, new products, and technologies throughout our value chain. However, before implementation at the commercial scale, we can conduct trials at the pilot scale, so medium-sized tests of our technologies, and we have cutting-edge tools there for utilization. Our sensory unit of excellence conducts sensory testing with trained panels to ensure our products have the same consistent aroma and taste across years of production and ensure the interest of new products. So our innovation structure consists of our science and research, technology and development, and innovation support across 7 key areas that span both our core businesses of fish, shrimp, and pet care, improving productivity, and our new businesses of alternative proteins, medical, and supplements, and marine ingredients. In order to achieve this, we have our innovation support team, which provides the tools and framework necessary for supporting and fostering innovation collaboration, such as intellectual property review, submission, regulatory work, and the open innovation team, which builds foreign collaborations, domestic collaborations too, bring in ideas from anywhere. Our science and research team conducts long-term research focused on establishing the fundamentals that drive the insights into new processes, technologies, and products. So this is where the research is done at the basic level to look at what can drive into our technology and development team. They they translate the science and turn this into commercial technologies. So innovation is a global game, merging and combining talents, ideas, and insights from around the world. So to be successful in innovation, you have to take ideas from anywhere in the world. They can come from any person and use the resources to turn them into a solution. These solutions, however, need to be localized. They need to serve the specific needs of a market and tailor-made, just like a nice suit. Therefore, we work closely with our regional brands to take these global innovations that are developed at our center and turn them into local innovations that meet the market needs of our brands. So the 6 strategic areas of interest for us are fundamental knowledge, for example, DNA fingerprinting, making sure the tuna is tuna using DNA, and looking at the nutritional composition of the fish and seafood and how it changes throughout the value chain. Health and wellness, we're conducting basic research to identify new health benefits of seafood products. Processing, so taking our byproducts such as viscera, bone, skin, and so on, and turning them into new food ingredients and creating value. Our packaging team works with biomaterials and biodegradable packaging. So this is implemented across our value chain to meet the new regulations in different regions for biodegradable packaging and ensure our sustainable footprint. Our sensory ensures the consumer is receiving the top-notch product and is consistent aromas and tastes throughout the year. Our marine ingredients, we supply health promoting ingredients such as DHA and calcium for clinical and human nutrition trials. And then for our shrimp work, we want to expand the value of the shrimp and shrimp co-products. And lastly is our premium pet care products. We want to identify and bring in new ingredients that can promote pet care health. So in order to achieve our innovation pipeline, we begin with our searching and exploring. So identifying what new technologies are coming out from our research network and what consumers are looking for. The consumer mindset has changed over time and is more focusing on health now, particularly after the pandemic and looking at immunity benefiting food ingredients. So from there, you take these ideas and you brainstorm with a diverse team to create new product concepts. These product concepts then enter to the R&D side where we begin testing to see if they're viable and can be turned into product prototypes. From there, the product prototypes will go into business feasibility testing, see if they can be produced at large scale. And if successful at these stages, we'll move towards launching and eventual monitoring the success of the products. The first set of this process is we use design thinking to take the ideas and move them to prototype products and test them, where we can return back to earlier stages to revisit how those products are created. And then at each step of the process, we implement a decision process such as stage gate, where we review the feasibility and all other aspects of the product. So a little more about our stage gate process. This is where we bring the idea in and it moves through the funnel, narrowing and narrowing to a more specific prototype and eventually to the deployment of the technology or for commercialization. At every stage, we review the key aspects of this product to make sure that it is feasible and could be launched as a product in the long term with all stakeholders of the business, both from GIC and also from other business units. If the product meets all the requirements of the gate, it moves on to the next section. However, if it does not meet those needs, it remains in the previous section or it'll be shelved. So for health and wellness, some of the innovations that have been successful coming out of the GIC have been a sliceable tuna product in which we use novel processing technology of high pressure processing. This technology changes the protein structure, taking a flaky tuna fillet and turning it into changing the protein structure to a more solid product that can be sliced, similar to cold cuts from deli meats. This won Incube International Innovation Award in 2017. And then we have our Zivita brand, who is working on creating supplements from our marine ingredients. And they emphasize the nutritional value and health benefits of deep sea sourced ingredients. We have our alternative protein brand, OMG, launched in 2021. These alternative proteins have a lower carbon footprint compared to their animal counterparts. We've launched a plant-based tuna, nuggets, burger patties, and crab cakes, among others. So expect to see more interesting products coming online in the next year. In addition, coming soon with our marine ingredients and research into the health and nutrition of these marine ingredients, you can expect to see medical foods being released. So other innovation successes are our marine ingredients portfolio of UniQ DHA and UniQ bone that are sustainably managed marine resources. These are growing in their market demand, and our UniQ bone has higher bioavailability and absorption to the body, turning into bone. So there's added benefits for the aging population. For our sustainable packaging side, we created a foldable fork and package for our ready-to-eat products that is more environmentally friendly, using more sustainable plastics with improved food safety. We have also created transparent materials to be utilized in our John West products that lower the weight of the product and the carbon footprint. So to create all these innovations, our corporate innovation team works with private and public institutions to create synergistic collaborations and added value from our research products. We also work with industry collaborations from around the world, many multinationals that are in different areas of focus. In addition, we support our startups with our SpaceF program, and independently our corporate venture capital arm, which strategically invests into startups. So as for external collaborations, we have both domestic collaborations in Thailand with leading universities and international collaborations with universities, national research institutes, and many multinationals. We strive to create a mutually beneficial relationship with our partners that utilizes our internal resources and expertise while utilizing their expertise as well to create solutions for Thai Union, our partners, and the seafood industry as a whole. So as for supporting our startups, we have our SpaceF program, which we're a founding partner of. SpaceF is Thailand's first dedicated food tech incubator and startup program. Our partners are NIA, Mahidol University, Thai Bev, Beta Grow, and Deloitte. Our mission is to support outstanding food tech entrepreneurs from around the world and establish strong and sustainable businesses that create a positive impact on the world. We have 9 focus sectors of health and wellness, alternative proteins, smart manufacturing and packaging solutions, as well as biochemical and food safety and quality areas of focus. To date, since 2019, we've had 34 startups graduate from the program. And this program combines the accelerator program, which lasts for 5 months, and our incubator program, that's 9 months. These programs overlap, allowing for the exchange of ideas and collaboration between our startups. In addition, the startups have the opportunity to work with our alumni of the program and build collaborations. We have seen collaborations between our alumni startups and the most recent batch of startups. In addition, we have create learning activities, partner the startups with key mentors from around the Thai food industry and internationally, and we provide the opportunity for the startups to create the proof of concept products. One of the more unique aspects of the program is we do not take equity from the partners, and they get to benefit from building new strategic alliances. Now you may ask, what is the difference between an incubator program and an accelerator program? Our incubator program is focused on those startups that have a basic idea and want to build it into a full-fledged business. So from the program, they will benefit from incorporating their business, building a strong business plan, and having a minimal viable product from the program while identifying potential market segments and partners. From there, they can move out on their own, or they can join our accelerator program. The accelerator program is focused on startups that are looking to grow, that already have a proof of concept and potentially have launched into the market, are still early stage at pre-seed to Series A funding rounds, but want to launch into new markets and increase their production or scale up capacities. So to date, from our batch 1, we've had 7 startups launch proof of concept products and then began market testing. We've had 1 startup collaborate with other partners of the SpaceF network, and 3 startups have secured investment from Thai Union that are directly related to our strategic direction and portfolio. We recently had our demo day of the batch 2 incubator class, where we saw over 200 participants join virtually for their pitches, and they've received numerous interest from investors and corporate startups alike. We will be launching our batch 3 program and expect to announce startups at the end of this year. So for our batch 3, we opened the application time this past September, and we'll be accepting applicants all the way till the mid-November. So if you're interested, please apply to our accelerator or incubator program, particularly if you're a deep tech, food tech startup. And for more information, please visit our website and be happy to contact us. So we continue to invest in food tech startups to drive innovation with our corporate venture capital arm. We have expanded the scope of our venture capital CVC activities into biotechnology with our investments into Via Aqua, a biotechnology startup focused on disease prevention to aquaculture, and also our investment into Aleph Farms, a cell-cultivated meat company based in Israel. We will continue to expand our pipeline and look at new strategic opportunities with startups focused on the food tech and sustainable areas. In conclusion, Thai Union continues to support sustainability through investment into our internal research, building new collaborations with both domestic universities and international institutions. And through this, we expect to further reduce our carbon footprint of our products and support the food tech industry as a whole. In addition, with the continued support of the SpaceF program, we will continue to provide support for Thai startups and international startups to establish themselves here in Thailand with further investment, with potential investment from our corporate venture capital into new sustainable avenues. Thai Union is dedicated to raising the seafood industry as a whole and being an agent of change for the seafood industry and the betterment of the oceans and human health. At Thai Union, we expect to continue our support for food tech startups that drive sustainable innovation domestically and internationally over the next year.